In addition to the ability to meet the strictest fire safety standards without compromising aesthetics, Warm Springs Composite Products FRX Series fire-rated wood frames are also simple to install using the company's patented clip installation system. In this video segment, we demonstrate that installation process.
When installing Warm Springs Composite Products FRX frame system, the first thing we always want to do is measure the size of the opening that the frame is going to go into. This opening being 38.5 by 82, which dictates that this is going to be an opening for a 3068 door. Once we receive the finished frame that is machined for hardware, we need to make sure that we start by using the 5-inch angle clips, and each 5-inch angle clip will be placed directly behind each hinge point. This is very important. We start with a flush edge on the edge of the metal to the edge band, and also this should be parallel to the intumescent strip that is in the back. Just opposite of that, on the non-door side, we're going to place the 4.5-inch slip clip. This will be placed as a receiver for the 3-inch clip that will be put on later during installation. Both of these clips will be pre-drilled and secured with number 6 3/4-inch flathead wood screws. Okay, once we've secured the clips on the back side, then we're ready to install the hinge on the front side. We flip it over and we place our hinge into the machined area. And we need to pre-drill in each one of these 4 holes, which I've already done. Okay. And when we pre-drill for these, you have to realize that it's going to pre-drill right through the metal on the back side. This is going to give additional strength and integrity to the jam system. And once we get that pre-drilled, we can insert each one of the number 12 1.25 screws. Once the hinge is secured to the frame system, through the jam, through the metal clip on the back side, this gives it additional strength, not only for screw withdrawal coming this way, but also shear strength as we pull this way. We have tremendous integrity and strength in the entire jam system. Once we've placed and secured all the hinges on the hinge side of the jam, as we have here, then we put it face down. We bring the latch side of the frame over next to it, and directly opposite on the door side of the latch frame, we will put the 5-inch clips, just as we did on the hinge side. We will put the 4.5-inch slip clips on the non-door side as we did on this side also, making sure that we do not put a clip behind where our strike goes. Secure those in the same way that we did on the hinge side, and then both legs are ready for installation. Once we finish the clips on both legs, then we install the clips on the header. The header being 36 inches, therefore it only needs 1 clip in the center, both the 5-inch angle and the slip clip. If the header is longer than 36 inches, then we will use 2 clips. The distance between the clips will be the same between the end of the header and between clips. Once we've got these installed, it's necessary that we put in the 3-inch angle clips into the receiver clips on the header and on all the legs, as I've already done. This way we can set the jam up on edge and install the header to the legs. And we do this by bringing the header to the ends of the legs, securing it, making sure it's square. Once the header's up against the ends of each of the legs, we need to pre-drill, as I've already done in this. We need to insert the screw in each one of the pre-drilled areas so that we can secure the header to the legs. Once we've secured the header to each one of the legs, then we need to make sure that we take the intumescent strip, which is in the installation packet, and put it at the end of each one of the headers. Once this intumescent strip is on, it makes a continuous line of intumescent completely around the edge of the frame, therefore sealing up the entire opening in the event of a fire. Once the system has been totally assembled, then we need to take the 3-inch angle clips out of the slip brackets all the way around, as I have done, and then we're ready to install the frame into the opening. You can easily pick it up. You need to have the 5-inch clips, the door side, on the same side you are, put it into the opening, slide it up until it is flush in the opening. All the 5-inch clips are against the wall, and now we're ready to plumb this leg and secure it to the wall through these 5-inch clips. Once the frame is in the opening, we need to level the hinge leg, making sure it's plumb. Always start with the hinge leg. Insert the screw through the dimpled holes. This dimple secures that this screw, when going in, will be flush with the wall. Therefore, the casing will be easier to put on or install afterwards. Once we get one screw in the top bracket, that will hold it plumb in that area. And we move on down to the next bracket. Make sure that it's plumb. Insert one screw into that bracket to hold it. And we will do this all the way around this side of the opening, making sure that it's plumb and square as we go. Then we can go to the other side and secure that side after we put the slip clips in. Once we've got the leg plumb, we put a square up in the hinge corner of the jamb against the header to make sure that it is square and 90 degrees across. Then we're ready to secure the header to the wall. Once the header is secure and we have a 90-degree angle from this leg across this header, then we're ready to secure the lock side or strike leg. You could use a level to do this. I prefer using a spacer bar. A spacer bar is cut the exact distance of the door frame at the header, and then as we bring it down, we make sure that we have the exact same distance. Therefore, we're ready to secure it, knowing that this distance is the same as this distance. We insert it here again. Now our frame is secured in the opening, square, and we're ready to put in the slip clips on the back side to secure this side of the frame. Once the jamb is secured to the wall with a 5-inch clips, we insert the 3-inch clips into the receivers on the non-door side. As these clips slide in, they're able to take up any potential wall deviation with the jamb, and at the same time secure the jamb tightly to the wall in all areas. And now with all the screws securely in the brackets and the frame secured to the opening, we're ready to install the door. With the door installed and the perimeter casing applied, we now have a finished opening. The major benefits, as we discussed before, was the metal clip system, which is behind each one of the hinges, which gives it additional strength and integrity. Also, the intumescent is concealed behind the veneer on the frame face, and there's no exposed fasteners on the entire system. And this completes a Warm Springs Composite Products fire-rated opening.